You're watching The Line Makers exclusively on SportingNews.com, presented by Jack Daniels.
Hi, folks. I know you're ready for some Thursday night football. We are The Line Makers on Sporting News here in Las Vegas. Brian Blessing with the dynamic duo, Kenny White and Mr. Bachelari. Hi, Rich. He's ready to roll. Richie's first video of the week. Seattle going to San Francisco, Kenny. It opened 7.5 in faraway places. It's sitting on 7. Total on the game is low, as you'd anticipate, 37.5. Let's just start with a number. When the general public gets involved, does it come back through 7 with the Niners coming off a loss?
I think it does go back up. This number was completely changed by the outcome of the past week. Seattle beats the Patriots. San Francisco loses to the Giants. And the line on that game in San Francisco was the 49ers 7 over the Giants. So you're telling me Seattle's as good as the Giants?
He gets me so confused with all of that stuff. But he's right. Here's a team, the Seahawks, playing at home. They play Dallas, they're getting 3.5 at home. They play Green Bay, they're getting 3.5. They play New England, they're getting 3. You turn that around, those teams are all about 9 or 9.5 at home against the Seahawks. Now, granted, the Seahawks at home have a very strong home field, so it might even be 9.5 to 10. So here's a game where they're traveling to Frisco. Frisco gets their butts kicked by the Giants, and now the line is only 7. I'm not a huge favorite player in the NFL, but -7 could be a really good spot here.
Both teams are 4-2 straight up and 4-2 against the spread. Harbaugh's great getting his team to bounce back. It's a small sample, I know, but to bounce back off a loss. But I think Richie kind of hinted at it, Kenny. This Seattle team, when they're home, their biggest advantage is the crowd noise, and that pass rush is awesome because the offensive line for the opposition, they can't hear themselves think. It's a different beast when these guys go on the road, and it's a rookie quarterback.
I like all those tangibles. Those are tangible to Seattle. They're way better at home, weaker on the road. Their numbers prove it out. Pete Carroll is 7-12 ATS on the road. And then you look on the other side, the San Francisco 49ers under Jim Harbaugh, Richie, you like zeros. They are 9-0-1 against everyone not named the New York Giants at home.
I do like zeros. I like the Niners in the spot. I have nothing more to contribute after Kenny just gave that compelling lecture.
All right, guys, you covered virtually every angle of this game. The one thing we haven't talked about is a very low total of 37.5.
Well, Brian, I am so glad you asked. I did some research on this game. The NFL average plays per game is 62 per team. These two teams, San Francisco's number 26 at 59 plays a game, 3 under the league average. Seattle's number 27 at 58 plays. The NFL average is 58% passing. Seattle passes the ball just 43%, one of the lowest in the game. They run the ball more than anybody, and San Francisco's 50-50. Two conservative teams that play so slow. That's why the total is so low.
Do you concur, Dr. Bachelari?
Let me see. He's 98.6%.
I feel 100.
It's the first game of the week. We're off and running. The Line Makers on Sporting News. Niners laying 7. Guys thinks it's going through the key number. You like the Niners? Bet them now. You like the Seahawks? Wait a little bit. The total on the game is 37.5.